Hello and welcome to your English listening practice. Today you will listen to simple English. The sentences are clear and easy. You can listen many times. You can speak with the voice. You can improve step by step. Let us begin. My name is Olivia. I am 28 years old. I live in a quiet town near the sea. My town is small but beautiful. There are many trees and small shops. People know each other. Life is calm here. I live in a small apartment. My apartment has one bedroom, one kitchen, and one living room. There is a small balcony with flowers. In the morning, I open the window and breathe fresh air. I work in a bookstore. I love my job because I love books. Every day, I meet different people. Some people buy novels. Some people buy school books. Some people just look around. I start work at 9 o'clock in the morning. I wake up at 7 o'clock. I get out of bed slowly. I wash my face and brush my teeth. Then I take a shower. After that, I choose my clothes. Sometimes I wear a blue dress. Sometimes I wear black pants and a white shirt. I like comfortable clothes. In the kitchen, I make breakfast. I usually eat bread and cheese. I drink tea with a little sugar. I sit at the table and check my phone. I read messages from my friends. At 8:30, I leave my apartment. I walk to work. The bookstore is not far from my home. It takes 15 minutes to walk there. On the way, I see a small cafe. I see a bakery. I smell fresh bread in the morning. Sometimes I buy a small cake for later. When I arrive at the bookstore, I open the door. I turn on the lights. I clean the tables. I organize the books. At 9 o'clock, customers start coming. A young student enters the store. He is looking for an English dictionary. I help him find it. He smiles and says thank you. Later, an old woman comes in. She wants a novel. She likes love stories. I show her some new books. She chooses one with a blue cover. At lunchtime, I sit behind the counter. I eat a sandwich. I drink water. Sometimes my co-worker Emma talks to me. Emma is 25 years old. She has long brown hair. She is friendly and kind. She likes music and movies. We talk about our weekend. We talk about our families. We laugh together. In the afternoon, the store is quiet. I read a few pages of a book. I check the computer. I answer emails. At 4 o'clock, more customers arrive. Children come after school. They look at colorful books. They ask many questions. At 6 o'clock, we close the store. I turn off the lights. I say goodbye to Emma. I walk home slowly. In the evening, I feel a little tired, but I feel happy too. At home, I change my clothes. I wash my hands. I start cooking dinner. I cut vegetables. I cook rice. I fry chicken in a pan. The kitchen smells good. After dinner, I wash the dishes. Then I sit on the sofa. I watch television for 1 hour. Sometimes I watch a comedy show. Sometimes I watch the news. At 10:30, I go to bed. I read a book for 20 minutes. Then I turn off the light. I sleep peacefully. This is my normal day. Now let us talk about another person. His name is Michael. Michael lives in a big city. The city is noisy and busy. There are many cars and tall buildings. Michael works in a hospital. He is a nurse. He helps sick people. He works very hard. Michael wakes up at 6 in the morning. He drinks coffee quickly. He does not have much time. He takes the bus to the hospital. At the hospital, he wears a white uniform. He checks patients. He talks to doctors. He gives medicine. Some patients feel scared. Michael speaks softly. He says kind words. He makes them feel better. At lunchtime, he eats soup and bread. He sits with his co-workers. They talk about their work. Sometimes a hospital is very busy. Sometimes it is calm. Every day is different. Michael finishes work at 5 o'clock. He feels tired but proud. He knows his job is important. After work, he goes to the gym. He runs on a machine. He lifts small weights. He wants to stay healthy. In the evening, he calls his mother. He tells her about his day. She listens carefully. On weekends, Michael likes to relax. He meets his friends. They eat dinner together. They talk and laugh. Now, let us talk about daily activities. Many people wake up early. They brush their teeth. They wash their face. They eat breakfast. Some people drink coffee. Some people drink tea. Some people drink milk. People go to work by bus. Some go by car. Some ride a bicycle. Some walk. During the day, people work. They answer emails. They talk on the phone. They attend meetings. Students go to school. They study math and English. They read books. They write in notebooks. In the evening, families eat dinner together. They share food. They share stories. Children do homework. Parents watch television. Some people read books. At night, people go to bed. They sleep and rest. The next day begins again. Life has a simple rhythm. Morning, afternoon, evening, night. Now let us talk about food. Food is important for everyone. We eat to feel strong. We eat to feel good. For breakfast, people eat eggs, bread, fruit, or cereal. For lunch, people eat rice, chicken, vegetables, or pasta. For dinner, people eat soup, salad, or meat. Some people like sweet food. They eat cake and chocolate. Some people like salty food. They eat chips and cheese. Healthy food helps the body. Fresh vegetables are good. Fresh fruit is good. Water is very important. People drink water every day. Now let us talk about seasons. There are 4 seasons in a year: spring, summer, autumn, and winter. In spring, flowers grow. The weather is warm and fresh. Birds sing in the morning. In summer, it is hot. People go to the beach. They swim in the sea. In autumn, leaves fall from trees. The air feels cool. People wear light jackets. In winter, it is cold. Sometimes it snows. Children play in the snow. Each season is different. Each season is beautiful. You are listening to English. You are learning new words. You are improving your understanding. Every sentence helps you. Every minute makes you better. You can understand simple English. You can speak simple English. Confidence grows slowly. Practice makes progress. Let us continue. Now we will talk about family. Family is important in many people's lives. Emma lives with her parents and her younger brother. Her father is a driver. He drives a bus in the city. He wakes up very early every day. He drinks coffee and leaves the house at 6 o'clock. Her mother works at home. She cooks food. She cleans the house. She watches television in the afternoon. She likes watching cooking shows. Emma's brother is 12 years old. He goes to school. He likes math and science. He plays football with his friends after school. In the evening, the family eats dinner together. They sit around the table. They talk about their day. They listen to each other. On Sunday, they visit their grandparents. Their grandparents live in a small village. The village is quiet and peaceful. There are green fields and small houses. Grandfather grows vegetables in the garden. Grandmother makes delicious bread. The family drinks tea together. They tell stories about the past. Family time makes them happy. Now let us talk about friendship. James has 2 close friends. Their names are Ryan and Leo. They met in school many years ago. They still meet every weekend. On Saturday evening, they go to a cafe. They order coffee and sandwiches. They sit near the window. They laugh and share jokes. Sometimes they watch a movie together. Sometimes they play board games. Sometimes they just walk in the park. Good friends support each other. Good friends listen carefully. Good friends help in difficult times. Now, let's talk about a normal school day. Sophia is a student. She is 16 years old. She studies at a high school in her city. She wakes up at 7 o'clock. She wears her school uniform. She eats breakfast quickly. She leaves home at 7:30. Her first class starts at 8 o'clock. The first lesson is English. The teacher writes new words on a board. Students repeat the words together. The second lesson is mathematics. Sophia listens carefully. She solves problems in her notebook. At 10:30, students have a short break. They eat snacks. They talk with friends. After the break, they have science class. They learn about plants and animals. They read from their textbooks. At 1 o'clock, school finishes. Sophia goes home. She eats lunch with her family. In the afternoon, she does her homework. She studies for her exams. She sometimes feels tired, but she continues studying. In the evening, she relaxes. She watches videos online. She chats with her friends. Now let us talk about jobs. There are many different jobs in the world. A teacher teaches students. A doctor helps sick people. A police officer protects people. A chef cooks food in a restaurant. A driver drives a bus or a taxi. A farmer grows vegetables and fruits. A mechanic repairs cars. A hairdresser cuts hair. A waiter serves food in a restaurant. Every job is important. Every worker helps society. Now let us talk about shopping. Laura needs new clothes. She goes to the shopping mall. The mall is big and modern. There are many shops inside. First, she enters a clothing store. She looks at dresses and jackets. She tries on a blue dress. It fits her well. Then she tries on a red jacket. It is too small. She asks for a bigger size. After that, she goes to the shoe store. She buys black shoes. She pays with her credit card. Shopping makes her feel excited, but she does not spend too much money. Now, let us talk about transportation. People travel in different ways. Some people drive cars. Some people take buses. Some people travel by train. Some people fly by airplane. In big cities, many people use the subway. It is fast and cheap. It is sometimes crowded. In small towns, people often walk. Walking is healthy. Walking is free. Now let us imagine a trip. David wants to visit his friend in another city. He buys a train ticket online. He packs a small bag. He puts clothes and a toothbrush inside. On the day of travel, he arrives at the station early. He checks the time on the screen. He finds his platform. The train arrives at 9 o'clock. He gets on the train. He finds a seat near the window. During the journey, he looks outside. He sees green fields. He sees small rivers. He sees mountains far away. After 2 hours, he arrives in the city. His friend is waiting at the station. They smile and shake hands. They go to a restaurant together. They eat lunch and talk for hours. Travel helps people learn new things. Travel helps people see new places. Now let us talk about health and exercise. Healthy people eat balanced food. They drink enough water. They sleep 8 hours at night. Some people go to the gym. Some people run in the park. Some people do yoga at home. Exercise makes the body strong. Exercise gives energy. When people feel sick, they visit a doctor. The doctor checks their temperature. The doctor gives medicine. It is important to rest when you are sick. It is important to listen to your body. Now, let us talk about technology. Many people use smartphones every day. They send messages. They make phone calls. They use social media. People also use computers at work. They write documents. They create presentations. They search for information online. Technology makes life easier. But people should not use it all the time. It is good to take breaks. Now let us talk about feelings again. People feel happy when good things happen. People feel sad when they lose something. People feel nervous before an exam. People feel excited before a trip. It is normal to feel different emotions. Talking to friends helps. Listening to music helps. Taking a walk helps. Now think about your goals. Maybe you want to learn English better. Maybe you want a better job. Maybe you want to travel. Goals give direction in life. Hard work brings success. Small steps lead to big results. You are listening carefully. You understand many sentences. You are improving your English. Every day you learn new words. Every week you feel more confident. This is your journey. This is your progress. Let us continue. Now we will talk about a normal day in a restaurant. The restaurant opens at 10 o'clock in the morning. The chef arrives early. He wears a white uniform and a tall hat. He washes his hands. He prepares vegetables and meat. The waiter cleans the tables. She places plates and glasses on each table. She checks the menu. She smiles and waits for customers. At 11:30, the first customers arrive. A young couple sits near the window. They look at the menu carefully. They order soup and grilled chicken. The chef cooks the food quickly. The waiter brings the plates to the table. The customers taste the food. They say it is delicious. At lunchtime, the restaurant becomes busy. Many people come in. Some people eat alone. Some people eat with friends. The kitchen is hot and noisy. The chef moves fast. He cuts vegetables. He cooks rice. He prepares salads. At 3 o'clock, the restaurant becomes quiet again. The staff clean the kitchen. They wash dishes. They rest for a short time. In the evening, families come for dinner. Children laugh and talk loudly. Parents order food and drinks. Everyone enjoys the meal. At 10 o'clock, the restaurant closes. The staff feel tired but happy. They go home to rest. Now, let us talk about a busy city. The city is full of life. There are tall buildings and bright lights. Cars move quickly on the roads. People walk fast on the sidewalks. In the morning, traffic is heavy. People go to work. Buses are full. Trains are crowded. There are many shops in the city. There are clothing stores and bookstores. There are supermarkets and pharmacies. There are also parks. In the park, people sit on benches. They read books. They talk with friends. Street musicians play music. Some people stop and listen. Some people give small coins. At night, the city looks beautiful. Lights shine everywhere. Restaurants are full. The streets are busy. Now, let's talk about nature. Nature is peaceful and beautiful. There are mountains, rivers, and forests. There are animals and birds. In the forest, trees are tall and green. Birds sing in the morning. The air feels fresh. In the mountains, the air is cool. People climb slowly. They enjoy the view from the top. Near the river, water flows quietly. Some people sit near the water. They relax and think. Nature helps people feel calm. Nature gives energy. Now let us talk about learning new skills. Learning takes time. Practice is important. Patience is important. When you learn a language, you listen, you read, you speak, you write. At first, it feels difficult. New words are hard to remember. Pronunciation feels strange. But with practice, it becomes easier. You understand more. You speak more clearly. Mistakes are normal. Mistakes help you grow. Every mistake teaches something new. Now, let us imagine a simple story. There's a small dog named Max. Max lives with a young girl named Lily. Lily loves her dog very much. Every morning, Lily walks Max in the park. Max runs happily. He plays with a ball. One day, Max sees a butterfly. He runs after it. He runs very far. Lily cannot see him anymore. Lily feels worried. She looks around. She calls his name. After some time, Max comes back. He looks tired but happy. Lily feels relieved. She hugs her dog. They walk home together. Lily learns to watch her dog carefully. Now let us talk about weather changes. Sometimes the weather changes quickly. In the morning, it is sunny. In the afternoon, it becomes cloudy. In the evening, it rains. People check the weather forecast. They watch the news. They look at their phones. If it rains, people take umbrellas. If it is cold, people wear coats. If it is hot, people wear light clothes. Weather affects daily life. Now let us talk about a market. The market opens early in the morning. Farmers bring fresh vegetables. They bring tomatoes, potatoes, and carrots. There are also fruits. There are apples, oranges, and bananas. Everything looks colorful and fresh. Customers walk between the stalls. They choose the best products. They ask about prices. The sellers smile and speak loudly. They want to sell their goods. The market is noisy but lively. People enjoy shopping there. Now let us talk about a library. The library is quiet. People speak softly. Students sit at tables. They read books. There are many shelves. There are books about history, science, and art. There are novels and magazines. A librarian helps visitors. She shows them where to find books. She answers questions politely. In the library, people learn new things. They study for exams. They improve their knowledge. Now think about your English. You are listening to many sentences. You understand simple ideas. Your vocabulary is growing. You are becoming stronger in English. You are becoming more confident. Learning takes time, but you are moving forward. Let us continue. Now we will talk about a typical morning in a small hotel. The hotel is near the beach. It is not very big, but it is comfortable. Tourists come from different countries. The receptionist arrives at 7 o'clock. She turns on the computer. She checks the reservations. She prepares the room keys. At 8 o'clock, guests come for breakfast. Breakfast is served in a bright dining room. There's bread, butter, cheese, and fruit. There's coffee and tea. Some guests eat quickly. Some guests sit and talk for a long time. Children drink juice and smile. After breakfast, guests leave the hotel. Some go to the beach. Some go to the city center. Some take photos near the sea. The cleaning staff enter the rooms. They make the beds. They change the towels. They clean the bathrooms. In the afternoon, new guests arrive. They carry suitcases. They check in at the front desk. The receptionist gives them their room numbers. In the evening, many guests return tired but happy. They talk about their day. They say the beach was beautiful. They say the water was warm. At night, the hotel becomes quiet. Lights are soft. People sleep peacefully. Now, let us talk about a farmer's life. The farmer wakes up before sunrise. The sky is still dark. The air is cool and fresh. He puts on his boots. He walks to the field. He checks his animals. He feeds the cows. He gives water to the chickens. He collects fresh eggs. After that, he works in the field. He plants seeds. He waters the plants. He removes weeds. The sun rises higher in the sky. The day becomes warm. The farmer works hard. At noon, he eats simple food. He drinks cold water. He rests under a tree. In the afternoon, he continues working. Farming is not easy. It requires strength and patience. In the evening, he returns home. He feels tired but satisfied. He knows his work is important. Now, let us talk about music. Music is part of daily life. People listen to music at home. People listen to music in the car. Some people like pop music. Some people like classical music. Some people like traditional music. A young boy learns to play the piano. He practices every day. At first, he makes mistakes, but slowly he improves. A girl sings in a school choir. She stands on the stage. She feels nervous at first. Then she sings with confidence. Music brings joy. Music connects people. Now let's talk about a simple office day. The office building has many floors. Employees arrive at 9 o'clock. They greet each other politely. Some sit at desks. Some work in meeting rooms. They use computers. They answer phone calls. At 11 o'clock, there is a meeting. The manager talks about new projects. Employees listen carefully. They share ideas. At lunchtime, workers go to a nearby cafe. They eat sandwiches and salad. They drink coffee. In the afternoon, they continue working. They write reports. They send emails. They solve problems. At 5 o'clock, the workday ends. Employees turn off their computers. They leave the building. Some go home. Some go to the gym. Some meet friends. Now let us talk about dreams and goals. Everyone has dreams. Some people want to become doctors. Some want to become teachers. Some want to start a business. Dreams give people motivation. Goals give people direction. A young woman wants to improve her English. She studies every evening. She listens to English audio. She reads simple books. At first, she understands little, but she continues practicing. After some months, she understands more. She feels proud of herself. Her confidence grows. Success does not come in one day. Success comes with practice. Now let us talk about helping others. Helping others is important. Kind actions make the world better. An old man drops his bag in the street. A young girl helps him pick it up. He thanks her with a smile. A neighbor feels sick. Another neighbor brings soup. Small actions show kindness. People can volunteer in their community. They can help clean parks. They can help children learn. Helping others makes people feel good inside. Now, let us imagine a rainy day. The sky is gray. Clouds cover the sun. Rain falls slowly. People open umbrellas. Cars move carefully on wet roads. Inside the house, it feels warm. Someone makes tea. Someone reads a book near the window. Rain makes soft sounds. The day feels calm and quiet. Now let's talk about time. There are 24 hours in a day. There are 60 minutes in 1 hour. Time moves forward. Morning comes after night. Afternoon comes after morning. Evening comes after afternoon. People plan their time. They make schedules. They write lists. Good time management helps people stay organized. Now think about your learning. You are listening to many words. You are understanding sentences. Your listening skill is growing. Practice every day. Listen again and again. English becomes easier with repetition. Confidence grows step by step. Now we will talk about a day at the beach. The sun is bright. The sky is clear and blue. The sea is calm and beautiful. Families arrive early in the morning. They carry bags and umbrellas. Children run on the sand. Some people swim in the water. Some people sit under umbrellas. Some people read books. A young boy builds a sandcastle. He uses a small bucket. He adds water to the sand. He smiles proudly at his castle. A group of friends play volleyball. They laugh loudly. They enjoy the warm weather. In the afternoon, people eat snacks. They drink cold water and juice. They relax and listen to the sound of waves. When the sun begins to set, the sky turns orange and pink. People take photos. They watch the sunset quietly. It is a peaceful moment. Now let us talk about a small business. Maria opens a flower shop. She loves flowers. Her shop is colorful and bright. Every morning, she receives fresh flowers. There are roses, lilies, and sunflowers. She puts them in clean water. Customers enter the shop. Some buy flowers for birthdays. Some buy flowers for weddings. Some buy flowers to say thank you. Maria smiles and helps them choose. She wraps the flowers carefully. She ties a ribbon around them. Her business grows slowly. She works hard every day. She feels proud of her shop. Now, let us talk about learning from mistakes. Everyone makes mistakes. Mistakes are part of life. A student forgets to study for a test. He gets a low score. He feels disappointed. Next time, he studies earlier. He prepares better. He gets a higher score. A worker sends an email with an error. She feels embarrassed. She checks her work more carefully next time. Mistakes teach lessons. Lessons help people grow. Now, let us imagine a quiet evening at home. The house is clean and calm. Soft light fills the living room. A man sits on the sofa. He reads a newspaper. A woman prepares tea in the kitchen. A child draws pictures at the table. He uses bright colors. He shows his drawing to his parents. They smile and praise him. The child feels happy. After dinner, the family watches a movie together. They share popcorn. They laugh at funny scenes. Later, everyone goes to bed. The house becomes silent. Now, let us talk about the importance of communication. Communication connects people. People speak to share ideas. People listen to understand others. Good communication requires patience. It requires attention. When someone speaks, it is important to listen carefully. When you speak, it is important to be clear. Simple words are powerful. Kind words build strong relationships. Now, think about your English journey. You started with simple sentences. You listened carefully. You followed each story. You learned about daily life. You learned about work, family, travel, and health. You heard many common words. You heard many useful phrases. Your listening is stronger now. Your understanding is better. Learning a language is like walking a long road. Step by step, you move forward. Day by day, you improve. Do not stop practicing. Do not fear mistakes. Confidence comes from action. Fluency comes from repetition. You can listen again tomorrow. You can practice again next week. Each time, you'll understand more. Each time, you will feel more comfortable. English is not only a subject, it is a skill. It is a tool for communication. With patience and effort, you will reach your goals. Keep listening. Keep learning. Keep growing. This is your fluency boost. You are improving. You are progressing. You are becoming more confident in English, and your journey continues.